What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer 997 here. Tonight we're back on MLB The Show 19. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. And we'll be right back after these messages. Let's play. What is this island? We're in second place. Teammate offers a challenge. He wants you to have at least 6 hits over the next 3 games. I don't know if I even passed the last one I was doing. I can't remember.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
When we had the other manager, Callaway, team was doing good then. We got this new manager and team is struggling real hard. Hey, it's 24. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good night.
Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're
Ladies and
live
gentlemen,
inside SunTrust
your
Park. Tonight it's the
Atlanta
first of 4 between the San
Braves.
Diego. Sean Newcomb will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, not a real good performance in his last one. Wasn't able to get out of the 4th inning. Was fortunate to come away with a no decision. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's expecting a much better performance in this one.
Yeah, the Braves have been struggling this season.
Here's Manny Machado now. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
13,
Here it
Manny
comes on 0-2.
Machado.
Ah, what the hell?
Base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Dan count goes out.
I don't think he's gonna make it past the first inning. Gave up 5 fucking runs already. Shit.
Now at the plate, Richard Primetime.
Batting fourth.
Hoping to stay hot.
The
He
first
had a couple
baseman.
of hits, including a
Richard
home run yesterday.
Primetime.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of
Early
late.
on that
They've won
change
just
up.
twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Road, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in third place, and
Ooh,
if
that's a
they want to be
dirty
part
ass
of the
change
postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Road, Darryl Parker behind
He
the
almost
dish.
got me
You
with that
never
fucking
really know
curveball.
what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
No one bet. Stay hot. Here you go.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a blooper to the
All
right
right,
side.
get halfway,
get
Renfroe
halfway.
on the move.
There you go. You're here. You're here.
And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there, hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying
second
focused,
baseman,
not trying to do too
Ozzie.
much, staying within your plan, and
Ozzie.
studying the opposing pitcher.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Albies has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here.
Let it fly right here.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts.
see
You
you
can't
trying to
let
right
this
back
pitch
to
get
the
away
line.
from you. You have to
Right
keyhole
guy, right
something
spot.
middle of the
Come on
plate.
now, kid.
To short,
Stand up,
hit
stand
hard,
up.
reined in to second for 1, and a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get 1.
They couldn't turn the inning.
Ready now, Richard
Now batting.
Primetime.
Single
He
in
singled
first.
last time up.
Yeah,
Richard.
Matty, pressure's off right now.
Primetime.
He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone.
Come on,
work
come on,
his
come on,
craft,
come
and
on.
try and drive something in the
Run,
game.
motherfucker,
And
run.
now down out there for
Triple.
extra bases. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
I got the Babe Ruth call.
So a definite RBI
Paid
spot.
24,000 stubs for that
Second
shit.
baseman.
But it gives you 8
Ozzie.
power and
Ozzie
8
Albies.
contact.
Albies.
Primetime takes his lead at third with 1 away. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Whoa. Bam.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He needs to stop
Yeah,
throwing the
pitching
damn
coach
ball
would
in the
hate to go
dirt.
to
That's the
bullpen
problem.
this early in the game, but sometimes you have
Hey,
no
you
choice.
know what? Let
On
him
the
keep
flip side, he
walking
might
people.
just
I
get
don't
in his
know
face
what
a
I'm
little bit out
complaining
there.
about.
Try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Up next for
And the
Atlanta.
next in is
Johan
Johan
Third
Camargo.
baseman. Johan
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out.
Camargo.
Hey, I ripped that up there, huh? Oh, big guy, get the pitch, huh?
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Guess he calmed him
With
down
two
a little
strikes
bit.
and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch
Decided to
coming up.
elevate
Gotta
his
execute
fastball
to hope
instead
you
of
either
throwing
get
it
a
in the
strikeout
dirt like
or
he
a
was
double
doing
play ball to
before.
help you get out of this thing.
Softly hit here to the left side.
Shit!
But gloved
He
by
caught
the
it.
third baseman for the out, and he'll take it to the bag for the out.
Wow,
And
that's some bull.
standing in, Richard Primetime.
Now batting,
Already 2
first
for 2.
baseman,
He'll look to add on right here.
Richard
He's set.
Primetime.
Here it comes. Fouled off. So far on the year, Primetime is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of. So if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats.
Ooh, that sinker.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the
Damn,
left
too
side.
early on that changeup.
And a swing and a miss, so the
that
NL's
sinker.
leading hitter is set down on
That
strikes.
sinker
And
is
there are
dirty.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
Hey, 2-way now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. On 2 hits. Riding in once again,
Up next
Richard
for Atlanta,
Primetime. He'll
the
look to
first
bounce
baseman,
back after striking out his last time up.
Primetime.
Kimbrel's ready. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Ooh, that knuckle curve.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
2 balls and a strike to count.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
No real chance for him to roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up.
The batter,
now
number
they need
1,
to keep an eye on
second
him
baseman,
over at first.
Ozzie Albies.
He's going, he's going.
Runner's going. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Now a throw behind the runner,
Too
and it's
late
in
now.
time to get him. And that, folks, is... And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. San Diego
final line
jumps
score
out
for
to
our
an
ball
early
game
lead in the
tonight.
first and never
That's
the
some
victorious
bullshit. If
San
you guys
Diego
have
Padres,
noticed,
6
you only
runs,
had
10
2
hits,
red dots
no
up
errors.
on the
They
screen,
left
so
12
I'm
men on
automatically
base.
thinking that there's 2 outs already. But the game already predicted that Albies is going to be out, so I already had him up there as the second out already.
23.
So therefore, I'm thinking there's 2 outs already, so that's why I'm running regardless. Meanwhile, it's only fucking 1 out.
Braves baseball. Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny? Standing in, Richard Primetime. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
Richard.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
It's fucking late on all those balls, man.
Still 1-2.
Get hot now, kid. Let's go.
Another 1-2 delivery. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Come on. Come on. Do it. Do it. There you go. Shit.
Popped straight up. Renfroe moving in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
God. That was a crazy ass jam shot.
As a pitcher, D-Row, you make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. If you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed. And
That's a party.
With the man in scoring
The
position.
catcher, Johnny Azzopardi.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Primetime over at second. Albies at first, 2 out in the inning.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
Now the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Get down. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short. Coming in for his first at-bat, Ed Henley, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Henley.
1-1.
Rise here as he's going to try to lay one down.
Oh, what the fuck? How the hell did I miss the bunt ball?
And he'll easily make it to first as they won't even field this thing.
That shit is crazy.
Now batting, Richard.
It's like if you don't play that shit right away.
He's got a single in his first try. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. But the runner's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
His stealing is like a fucking 8. Why would you be paying attention to him?
From the stretch. Popped him
No,
up.
I popped this shit up. That's one I want back. Oh, I hate it when they get good pitching and pop it
He
up,
backs
man.
up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Play ball.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Hunter Renfroe comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Play ball. 3.
So striding in, Richard
Now
Primetime.
batting,
He's singled
first
in
baseman,
2 trips to the plate thus
Richard
far.
They switch pitches already.
Primetime.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen,
Hey,
but the
pitch right
cat-mouse
here. Come
game
on,
continues
I
on.
can see him paying
Yeah,
attention to
runner
him. He has 67 steal. The other dude had 8.
Drive it. Let's go, kid.
The 1-0. Fouled away.
That shit was right down the middle. The fuck?
Both teams with just 2 hits
Late
apiece
on the
thus
goddamn
far.
slider.
Now a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
He didn't get messing around till he throws that ball away. That'll be good.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here we go.
Swing and a miss.
Oh, come on. How the fuck did I miss that?
One left for Atlanta. 6th inning coming up. Still.
I bet you I swung on time and missed it.
Your attention, please.
Leading off the inning, Richard
Primetime,
and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of moving at last. They could certainly use that right now.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Oh, and it falls.
And he can't pick it up. Fuck it, I'm going home. Fuck him.
Ignores his coach. He's chugging for home.
Save, bitch. It's in the park home run.
Deficit is down to only 1 now.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big...
His ass get for trying to catch that shit in the wall. I think they would fix that by now. And the guy stopped running in the fucking wall. But the San Diego studios don't like to make fucking patches for their games because they don't want to admit that they programmed some shit wrong.
Run from first. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Like, I know people will catch a ball off the wall or something, but these guys be straight up running into the fucking wall.
Is off of first with 2 away.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
And he definitely broke
damn,
the
I
play
tried to
there as
hold
he
up.
went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Final strike for the Braves. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Let's go, kid.
High and deep to center field. Pompey looks up.
That's gone, bitch. It's a walk-off home run.
Two-run shot to straightaway center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Mess my damn glasses up.
Well, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good. One of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Atlanta came
final
through when it
line score
mattered
for our
in
ball
the
game
ninth
tonight.
on the way
For
to
the
the win.
victorious
Ty
Atlanta
Buttrey
Braves,
earns
Yeah,
the
that's
victory
the
on
bullshit.
both
They
his
didn't even
fifth.
give me that.
So
And
that's a
13
wrap.
runners
They didn't
tonight.
give me that
For
home
Mark
run.
DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt
Time of the ball
Vasgersian.
game,
You've been
2
watching
hours
MLB The
and
Show.
52
For more,
minutes.
find us on Twitter.
They give it to me
at
as a
MLB
double.
The Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.
Now from SunTrust Park, we're just about set for baseball from Cobb County, Georgia. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the San Diego. Matt Strom is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and
second
down
game.
throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can
Actually,
be
no,
really
it's his
good.
third
And when he's
game.
bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But
Full 4. Take your base. 3. Out.
Now at the plate, Richard Primetime.
Batting
55 round
first
trippers on the
baseman.
stat sheet so far this year. So he's a power
Primetime.
threat every time he grabs a bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding into the box,
Now
Hunter
batting.
Renfroe. He's 0
right
for
fielder.
1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Bases loaded, 2 outs.
Ready with the 0-1.
1-1-1-1.
On his way on, but this is popped up. Primetime is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So
That
1
wasn't a
run
good
here
bunt.
on 1 hit, no errors, and
I don't
3
know what
men.
he was thinking trying to do that.
Digging in the switch hitter,
Now batting.
Francisco Mejia.
Catcher.
He singled his last
Francisco
time up.
Mejia.
And there he goes towards second. Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
Shit.
And the throw is not going to be in time.
That
as
dude
he's
wasn't
able
even
to
playing
reach
the
base
fucking bag.
safely.
I don't know what he was doing over there.
Ready once again, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 2
Now batting.
on the afternoon
Right
so
fielder.
far.
Hunter Renfroe.
Hard hit ball to second. Albies picks it up. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get it. At the plate, Richard
Now
Primetime.
batting.
He got
First
on top
baseman.
of one and was a ground down
Richard
victim last time.
Primetime.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this
Ugh.
guy's got burner
Man,
wheels
that's a
down
bad
the first
fucking
base
swing.
line. I don't
That
think he even
changeup was
concerns himself with
crazy.
that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, make it yours.
The windup
He really is
and the
going to throw
0-2
that shit
pitch.
all the way up there.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Mejia corrals it, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Play ball. Easy out.
Here's Manny Machado now. No hits to this
The
point.
third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Payoff pitch on its way. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Padres down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Digging in to try it again.
Now batting,
Richard
first baseman,
Primetime. He'll look to bounce
Richard
back after striking out his
Primetime.
last time up.
Get your pitch, huh?
He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Pretty nice.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection.
Hey.
Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Come on, guys. Get your pitch up there.
Working for the punch out and the offering on a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on. Now in the box, Jerome Irizarry will swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed. Right-handed pitcher.
Albies brings it in. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Into the box, Richard Primetime. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way. The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Come on, big. Get your pitch. Let's go.
Here's the 2-1.
There you go. Stand up.
And
Stand
this
up.
one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here. And he's called out on a close play at third.
That was stupid. That ball didn't even bounce that far. Why the fuck would you run?
No one better. I need you right here.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
What's the play ball? You're out.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Padres wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Jacob Nick.
Struck out 3 times. Word of sombrero. Fucking change up pitches away, man. They look good coming in, and then the bitches just die on you.
Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and
So striding forward now, Richard Primetime. He got off to a red-hot start this year and leads the senior circuit in batting over the first half of the season.
Yeah, there's probably a handful of guys that get to enjoy the All-Star break the way he did. He was swinging such a hot bat that first half to find himself in first place in batting average. What a great start to the second half for him.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. And with a batting average over the 400 mark over his last 10 games, it's a little scary to think that he might be getting better at the plate as the season progresses.
Yeah, you watch this guy knock the dog off the bat.
That's a good fucking swing time, and then I missed the ball. Like, what kind of bullshit is that?
He's been swinging a hot bat lately. Last 10 games really has turned it up a notch.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will So stepping in, Richard Primetime. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Richard Primetime.
Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put in.
Get out of damn challenge is completed.
Your attention, please.
Okay, here we go. Let's go.
Digging in.
It's crazy because the ball is in the zone and I still fucking be missing it.
Striking out his
Here
last
Here we go.
time
One
up.
time right
And
now.
he
Let's
can't
go.
allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Come on now. One time right here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left.
That shit
is
scored a
there.
run.
Let's see if they
Hopefully.
test it. And there
Nope,
will be
that
no
ass.
advance here. It's a wasted
Nope, he
opportunity
didn't
at the
move.
bases.
He didn't move at all. Not even took a fucking step.
And that'll bring up the former top
batter,
prospect Harrison
the center
Bader.
fielder,
Singled home a
Harrison
run in his last time up.
Bader.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Bounce to first. Scooped up on the second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Richard Primetime. Though we discussed his position in the batting race, we haven't seen much production today. Opposing pitching has to be credited in keeping his bat in check.
Yeah,
I swear to God that fucking bat is going through the fucking ball, man.
One pitch over the heart of the plate for him to get right back on that wagon again.
Hit hard up the middle.
This
And
is
that's
bullshit.
through
How the
for
hell am I
his
have
first base
good
hit in
swing
this one.
timing and miss the fucking ball?
So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. Primetime leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back safely.
I'm not trying to steal.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched.
No one better. Clutch up here.
He'll try it again. 3-2. High in the air out to center field.
Dig, 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 dig.
Bader will get there, and he puts it away to retire this.
That game is like real fucking quick. Holy shit. I think I only bat like twice.
He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
4-0 the score
Our
tonight.
final line
The
score
St.
tonight.
Louis Cardinals
First for the
took the lead in the
victorious St.
second
Louis
inning and
Cardinals.
rode that until
4
the very
runs on
end.
8 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Let's go now. One time.
Leading off for Atlanta, the first baseman, Richard.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Playing this.
Let's play ball.
Suck.
Three.
Now batting, second baseman, Javier.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ball.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top
Final
player of
line
the
score
game.
tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base.
Afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, the finale of this 3-game week.
Let's play ball. 3.
In now, Richard Primetime. He got off to a red-hot start
Batting
this
third.
year and leads the senior circuit in batting over the
Richard.
first half of the season.
Primetime.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field.
Wow.
And we'll have to leave
Holy
it there
shit.
as the play is made here.
That's a fucking power swing, and that ball didn't go any fucking where, man. That's another thing they need to fucking address is the power swing issue.
Stepping in,
If you
Alfredo
fucking
Gonzalez.
power swing and
Batting
hit a
Take
ball,
look
it
there
should
at
be a
the
fucking
difference in his
home run.
numbers between
Alfredo.
June and July.
Gonzalez.
The 0-2 delivery.
2, 2, 3.
On the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Let's play ball.
Stepping into the box, Richard Primetime. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Play ball. All right, your
At
pitch
the
coming
plate,
right here,
Richard
right now.
Primetime. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Hey, one time, right now.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the second or third time in a game.
And this is popped up near second base. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2.
Let's play ball.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Davis brings it in. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. At the plate, Richard Primetime. Though we've discussed his position in the batting race, we haven't seen much production today. Opposing pitching has to be credited in keeping his bat in check.
Yeah, they've definitely.
Oh, come on. Now I'm fucking early on that swing.
It only takes one pitch over the heart of the plate for him to get right back on that wagon again.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Casilla is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
No one better.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off.
Come on, douchebag. Why the fuck were you standing there? Ugh.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
I hate when they do that shit. They just stand there.
But the consistency this guy has shown.
Even when the ball is hit, like land, they just stand there. It takes them like a second to fucking realize that the ball landed and they should start running.
The force play is now in order. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Albies.
Hey, come on now.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
God damn it, Albies.
Here's the German-born catcher, Bruce Maxwell. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
The 2-2 pitch. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted. Digging in now, Alfredo Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Albies scoops it up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Richard Primetime will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at-bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Get your pitch, huh?
Rub my nipples off with that
misses
pitch.
Out of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Oh, mother. Inside jam shot.
Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So no run. Here's Javier Baez. No hits in 3 tries so far.
The
He
second
struck
baseman,
out once.
Javier Baez.
Hit hard to the right.
Foul ball.
High ball. 3.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only
got
needed
his
4
win.
pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Atlanta
for the victorious
used a nice
Atlanta
5th inning to
Braves.
take the lead and never gave it back.
I shall return. I have to go to the little boy's room. going to Kansas. Actually, no, Kansas is coming home. Let's see. Durability, bat and clutch. Durability, reaction, and durability. What the hell? What's up with all the durability? I'm gonna skip that because I'm gonna fail like a motherfucker. It's taking Captain forever to get to level 4.
Tuesday Night Baseball is on the air from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, the first of 2 in this interleague matchup. Stephen Frost, the Puerto Rican southpaw, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now.
Striding in, Richard Primetime. He got off to a red-hot start this year and leads the senior circuit in batting over the first half of the season.
Primetime.
Yeah, there's probably a handful of guys that get to enjoy the All-Star break the way he did. He was swinging such a hot bat in that first half to find himself in first place in batting average. What a great start to the second half for him.
And he was rewarded for his incredible first half with an invite to the Midsummer Classic. Always an honor.
Skip that.
No surprise this guy found himself in the All-Star game in the Midsummer Classic. He absolutely had a monster first half. He was almost a certain lock.
I skipped the home run derby and the friggin' All-Star game.
Another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting.
He caught it.
It sailed right over his head at first.
What the fuck? What the hell is going on?
To first, the double play.
Oh, shit. Motherfucker wouldn't go back. He's dancing out there. Like, man, the base running sucks sometimes. If you don't get the fucking stick in the right position, it just stops and turns around and goes back.
In the early stages in this one, they're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
This one skied out toward right. Giving chase is Bonifacio. Around first, digging for 2.
Damn ground rule double. That sucks. That would have been a treble.
And he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Let's go, right here.
What the?
Spinning a throwback.
Yo, that's some bullshit. The game froze, yo. This shit fucking froze up. He couldn't go back to the bag.
Next will be the designated hitter, Richard Primetime. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. No runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Gun the straightaway center in these parks. If you ain't hit it over 400 feet, you're not clearing the fucking wall.
Play ball.
Kansas City is ass raping us.
Richard
It hurts.
Despite the
Butthole is burning from all the
incredible
runs
pitching,
that.
he has already turned in a multi-hit performance.
That's why this guy's an absolute monster. He doesn't discriminate. You put a good guy out on the mound, he finds a way to work his knocks in, and he feasts on the 3-4-5s.
And it's fouled away.
We got some fucking late. Wow.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard.
Very late that time. Too late.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Pitch up there, huh?
Gonna go down again.
And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
That game was honest.
Led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
They didn't even have the decency to give us some Vaseline for the ass right there.
Doug Gaius takes the
Our
rare
final line score
3-inning
tonight.
save, his
First
first
for
of
the
the year.
victorious Kansas City Royals. 8 runs, 9 hits, 1 error.
From the place affectionately known as the K, we're at Coffee.
Let's play ball.
Into the box now, Richard Primetime. He got off
Batting.
to a red-hot start this year and leads the senior circuit in
Richard
batting over the first half of the
Primetime.
season.
Yeah, there's probably a handful of guys that get to enjoy the All-Star break the way he did. He was swinging such a hot bat that first half to find himself in first place in batting average. What a great start to the second half for him.
The 0-1 offering. And
Oh,
boy, they're
damn
really
it.
giving him fits inside now as he can't
Didn't mean
get
to swing
extended
at that
there,
one.
and it's 0-2 now.
I couldn't stop.
Ready on 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. The 0-2. And did he hold up in time?
Oh, that's bullshit. Yo, that's
No,
straight up
run around.
bull,
Strike
yo.
three.
What the fuck?
One left for Atlanta. And now the Royals get their first. Stepping in for the Braves.
Give me the benefit of that. It was
He
a
got
straight
called
up
for
strike.
strikes his last time through.
Richard.
Yeah, pretty deflating
Right.
at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And a swing and a miss
Yo, I
here on a
swear that
late-breaking slider as
fucking
he
ball
set
is
down
going
on
through the
strike.
bat, man.
Ready for another shot
The
now.
batter.
Richard
Like, the ball is right there. How the fuck did I miss that?
striking out his
Right
last
time.
time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Hey, that ball was
So he
hit
picks up
hard.
another
Good
hit.
job.
First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team.
Anthony Rizzo. It's like the second time I see Anthony Rizzo bat on this fucking team.
You know exactly what you're getting from him.
On the line, that's a base hit.
On the back, pick it up, pick it up.
And he's safe.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And there's ball two now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-1 on its way. High chopper towards first. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Richard Primetime. He singled his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
At least you're gonna get shut out this time.
Is a fastball that misses.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Damn it. Is that a foul ball?
And the leadoff man
Oh, shit.
Get the job
What the
done here.
fuck?
It's an infield single. And now to slap the tag.
I hate when that happens.
8-2 is how this one ends today. Kansas City took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Base running aggressiveness.
A player is addressed about a troubling trend in his plate performance of late. A hitter lacking patience and discipline will be easily exposed by major league pitching.
Damn, how much do we need to get for fucking gold? Come on, push it. Get it up, get it up, get it done. Come on, push it. Push it. Oh, there you go, gold. Oh. I'm stealing up to 66. Stealing. Not that I steal that much. I think I have like 20 stolen bases.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
Man, all this.
Not exactly ideal baseball conditions with the rain coming down, but first pitch is just around the corner. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta. Chad Kuhl gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-1.
Settling in now, Richard Primetime. He was
Batting
an
fourth,
offensive force
the
in the
first
first
baseman,
half and currently sits
Richard
atop the league's home run
Primetime.
leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing.
There we go.
A
no doubt home run, bitch.
Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 56 on the year. And Atlanta's taken a 3-2 lead.
That's funny, like Albie's can really jump that high.
Then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Next will be the cleanup
Now
hitter,
back.
Richard
The first
Primetime.
baseman,
Moves all over the place.
Richard
2 on, 2 out, and of
Primetime.
course, here in inning number 2.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around.
This ball's down, and it could bring in a run. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning. But I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect,
batter,
Ozzie
number 1,
Albies. He scored a
second
run
baseman,
after stroking a double in his
Ozzie
first at-bat.
Albies.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Swanson on second. Primetime on at first with 2 down. Fouled away.
So one thing Albies is good at is fouling the ball off. Be here for like 20 fucking pitches and foul every one of them off.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get the kick.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the
Rusty.
umpire crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine
Haven't seen
behind the
Rusty
dish
in a
tonight.
while.
He is north-south without question. Letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power
Rusty
pitcher.
always
You can
screws me.
consistently pick.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Now to the plate, Jose Martinez. He
Now
cashed in with a 2-run
right fielder.
double his first trip to the
Jose
plate.
Yeah, give me a repeat
Martinez.
performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run. Get
On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Doesn't come much easier.
stepping in and ready for another shot.
Now
Richard,
the
Primetime.
first baseman.
He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Likes that inside.
Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score.
I don't know why. There we go.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out. It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Shit out of that ball.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Got him swinging,
Got
and
him
that
that
will
change
end
up.
the
That
inning.
dirty fucking change up, yo.
Ready for another chance? Richard
Dirty change up.
Primetime. He's gone deep
Now
again in this
nasty.
game despite
The first
facing some
baseman.
fierce competition on the
Richard.
mound.
Primetime.
This is one of the premier power hitters in the game. He's already gone deep once in this game against great pitching. Wouldn't be surprised if he catches something over the heart of the plate again.
Come on, big guy. See it drive.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a check swing.
Yeah,
Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is offered out and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That goddamn sweeping curveball. I hate that shit.
Play ball.
Up next from Miami, Jorge
Now
Alfaro.
batting.
He was sat down
The
on
catcher.
strikes in his last at-bat.
Alfaro.
Alfaro.
Martinez
Hey, we got
aboard
no
here
one.
at first with nobody out.
Alfaro?
Quickly down the line at first. Fielded cleanly.
Run,
there,
catcher.
but
No,
no real
pitcher.
shot at 2 as he's safe easily at
That
first.
pitcher is slow as shit.
Play ball.
Digging in, Richard
Now batting.
Primetime. He
The
went deep
first
earlier,
baseman.
and he's 2 for 4 to this
Richard.
point. And
Primetime.
he fouls this one off. Benitez has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen.
Oh,
and
this
doesn't
asshole
walk
only
a
has
lot of
nothing
them.
but fucking
Boy,
breaking
every
balls.
manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez.
He got
He
there.
gets there and makes the play
He
for the
gets
second
there.
out of the inning.
I thought that shit was gonna drop.
Play ball.
I thought it was gonna fall in.
More so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody.
The
rest
final
of the
line
series.
score for our ball game.
10-4, the final
For
in
the
this game.
victorious Atlanta Braves, 10 runs on 14 hits.
From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Today, we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves.
Play ball. 3.
And we're just
Batting
underway from
third.
SunTrust
The
Park.
third baseman, Brian Anderson.
1-1-1.
On the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Miami down in order, and now the Braves
I don't know
will
why
get
they
their
didn't give me
initial
number
shot here.
46.
No score.
I was doing so good when I had number 45. Then they gotta switch my damn number.
Stepping up now, Richard Primetime. He was
Advance
an
runner with a
Batting
ball
all-star
hit
force in
over the
first
The
half.
infield.
first
Currently
baseman,
sits atop
Advance
the
runner
league
Richard.
forward
with a
leaderboard.
power surgery driving
Yeah,
around.
Matty, he got
Over
off to
that.
such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 or 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Can't trust that fucking ball.
The 2-2 one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Back now from SunTrust Stadium, second inning coming up, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, the forecast isn't pretty, but it does sound like we're going to get this one in, even if it...
Ready now for the Marlins, Jose Martinez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Martinez
working for the punch out, and the ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Play ball.
Stepping in, Richard Primetime. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Richard.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, mother of God, I'm going to pop that shit up. What the fuck?
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
And it's such bullshit.
So coming to the plate, Richard
the bat
time.
The first baseman.
Here's the first pitch
Richard.
to him.
Primetime.
Fouled off. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a
number
knack,
1,
Hero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
He's running. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. The throw into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Osby's gonna spoil my fucking base stealing and shit.
The reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
That's ball 4.
Stepping up to the plate, Richard.
Now batting,
he singled his last time up.
Richard Primetime.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner to center field. Has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
And that's what I got for using power swing.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Miami Marlins came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 2 runs on 8 hits.
Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside SunTrust Park.
Play ball. He's out.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Richard Primetime. He was
batting
an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able
he's out. What the fuck? How you gonna get picked off? Man, Jesus.
Back now from SunTrust Stadium.
And fell
Second inning
asleep
coming
over
up.
there.
But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal.
Heidi, go change your clothes. Stop wearing the same shit.
Leading up for the Braves,
First
the
offering
first
on its
baseman,
way.
Primetime.
And it's fouled away. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak
fucking
here.
slider.
Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here. All right, here's the defensive alignment.
Hopefully I missed that slider because I was late on it.
Digging in, Jose Martinez.
Up next for the
so far,
Marlins,
0 for 1 with a
the
fly
right
You got
out.
one.
Jose
A
Martinez.
pause and the 0-2. Towards second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1
Because
away.
he decided to fucking underhand throw the ball instead of throwing the fucking ball.
Now at the plate, Richard
Leading up
Primetime. He's
for the
0
Braves,
for 1 thus far.
the
Hey,
first
we're still in
baseman,
the early stages of this one. They're only down by...
There's
Primetime.
a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 57 thus far. And the Bravos are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Play ball.
So digging in now, Jairo Munoz. And Dan, I'm sure the
Up next for
starter on the
Marlins,
mound would like to hit the rewind
shortstop,
button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from the... We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
On to first, and they turn the double play.
Play ball. Heat me.
Coming to the plate now, Richard
Now batting.
Primetime.
The
that
first
last
baseman,
at bat, Daddy, he turned that
Richard
fastball around. He didn't hit it a
Primetime.
ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 3 runs,
All right,
7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
3-0 to him now. Now the 3-0 offering. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
And that'll bring in the former top
batter,
prospect,
number
Ozzie
1,
Albies.
second
1 in,
baseman,
1 out, and
Ozzie
1 on here in the inning.
Albies.
Hey, see you to rip it up there. He's
Now
going,
the
he's
2-1.
going, he's going.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
20 stolen bases on the year so far.
He is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. The 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sierra's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
On the back.
The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Into the box now.
Johnny.
Now batting.
He's 1
catcher,
for 2 in the ball game.
Johnny.
Primetime at third with 2 away.
Hey, speed up and drive.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Ready with the 2-1. 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full.
All right, one time right here.
He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run.
Your attention, please. The batter, number 3, second baseman, Yusniel.
On the ground to third. Camargo's got it. Over to Albies. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Now pitching for the Braves.
Digging in once again, Magnera Sierra. He'll look to get us back after striking out his last time up.
Sierra.
Play ball to second. 4. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Lead pitching is terrible, boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Now batting, number 65.
And that's a fair ball line to the right side. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible. Now at the plate, Richard Primetime
the first
comes
baseman.
in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Primetime.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Swanson, the runner at first with 2 gone. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Going back on the warning track,
Oh, man. Wow.
Digging in and looking for more. Jose Martinez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Martinez.
Into right field. That's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. The next to bat for Atlanta, Richard Primetime. He's gone deep again in this game despite facing some fierce competition on the mound.
This is one of the premier power hitters in the game. He's already gone deep once in this game against great pitching. Wouldn't be surprised if he catches something over the heart of the plate again.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
The batter, number 1,
so
second
runner
baseman,
at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Runner goes for second. Strike taken to throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
See that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And the fastball ball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2. Johnny Azzopardi, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, your turn. Drop him in. Clutch up for us, kid.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
The 3-2 one more time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Coburn makes the play. One away.
That's not deep enough. Gunned out.
Ready now, Johnny.
Now batting, catcher,
he singled his last time
Johnny.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike.
Come on, Azzopardi.
On 2-1, 2-2 now.
Swing that damn bat. Swing.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Johan Camargo waits on deck. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this will hop over the wall.
Oh, that shit hopped over the wall. Okay.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove. Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save.
Came out and have 2 quick outs.
The finish line, after all.
Here now is our final line score for
8-7
this
is how it
afternoon.
finishes today.
First, for the
Marlins
victorious Miami.
capitalize.
Well, guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. If you guys enjoyed this stream, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And, yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. We greatly appreciate it. H24, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow in another stream. Have a good night. Peace.